That's
Anyways,
country.
how you doing, man?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm doing good. Yeah, bro. I'm doing good. January's almost over.
It is.
Beginning of the fast. Jeez.
Wow.
I was getting ahead of myself there.
Okay.
Beginning of the year fast is over. Praise God. Got me through it. First liquid fast ever. I could say like genuinely one of the hardest things I've ever done.
Wait, what were you fasting?
Full liquid fast. So only smoothies and only like juices for 3 weeks.
The whole month?
For 3 weeks. So it felt like it was the whole year basically.
That's
But
dedication.
That is.
It was the first time in my life I've ever like not had meat for like three
Once you
straight
eat like
weeks.
vegetables.
What?
Once you eat vegetables.
Because it was a juice fest. That's what God told me.
Oh, okay.
He can have
gotcha.
vegetables if he juiced them.
Exactly. So
got
that's
you,
the thing.
I got you.
I will say protein powder and peanut butter saved my life.
I didn't know if y'all were doing like, I'm like, yeah, with the fasting, people like just.
I mean,
like,
they do like Daniel fasts.
Yeah, become
and
like
stuff
vegans.
like that. So, I mean, Miles did that, obviously, but, you know, God told me something different. But,
It's understandable.
hey, you know, what does the word say? He was my refuge. He sustained me. Praise him. How are you, bro?
I'm good. I had a month where I wasn't fasting. But
So,
So you didn't give up anything? You didn't fast anything?
no, I'm sure it's going to come sometime during the year.
Okay, I mean, no judgment. I was
Yeah,
just
no
curious,
judgment.
you know.
And
slight bit of judgment.
yeah, slight bit. As you guys probably know, next month is February. Is is it the month of love or something like that?
Maybe.
Sure.
Yeah, I think so. Anyways, so with that being said, as you guys already know, we have.
So what's the reason? Why do you bring that up? Why?
Well,
are,
I mean,
are you
that's-
looking forward to the next month for a particular
All
reason?
I'm saying is, if there's,
Or are you going to fast love the next month? Is
I'm
that
gonna
what you're-
fast love because I need love from the
Well,
one.
hold on. Do you
who
mean
is love.
are you gonna fast love? Or are you gonna fast love? Like, are you gonna do love fast? Like, are you trying to get married by the end of February? Because that's what there's either two options here. Either you
I did go to a Christian school, so ring by spring was the thing.
Oh
so.
my gosh, I'm done.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I've said too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether it was by, is it hook or crook? Is that the word expression?
I have no idea.
English, bro.
So crook, I've never heard of
Y'all
that.
speak English? What you mean?
you acting like I'm gonna know every single
Come on,
euphemism
man.
or phrase ever.
Oh man, that's
I'll be
crazy.
honest there. I don't know if I use euphemism right.
What is a euphemism?
I kind of want to Google this. I have no idea.
Yeah, look up.
What,
let me
what
look
does it
up. Is
mean,
it hook
Thomas?
or crook?
Hook or crook?
Like,
Wait,
like
hold
a
on, hold on,
cultural
Do you mean like
phrase.
bait, line, and
Okay.
sinker?
Don't
Is
do
that
that.
what you meant?
Don't do that.
Okay.
You know what I meant.
Okay. I'll just have Thomas's
Or-
approval. Hook or crook?
Yeah. What does it mean? Okay, it says
I'm scared.
by any means necessary. Yeah, by hook or crook.
Yeah, by
do
any
you
means
guys remember
necessary, I definitely was going to be here.
See,
Whether you invited me or not.
the thing is, I understand the crook part. I don't understand the hook part.
I don't get it either.
I don't understand the crook part, but I understand the hook part.
Well, because like even if you need to steal it by any means necessary.
Oh.
But so the hook part, I'm like, what? But you know, we all have our things. It's weird.
I don't get it.
What are some Spanish sayings?
I don't know.
But this is good. You speak
Don't let
Spanish.
y'all.
Come on, you got-
okay,
no, you speak
we
Spanish.
just had this
Poquito.
conversation.
What do we talk about?
No.
We
That's
talk
about all the Spanish you speak.
Yeah, that's all the Spanish I speak. I'm letting all the Puerto Ricans and all the Spaniards down. I don't
Don't do
know.
that.
Yeah, I know. I know my grandmother, I'm sure, is rolling in her grave, is not too thrilled that I didn't know any Spanish.
Wow.
She would any single time we would go over to her house growing up, she would always speak to us in Spanish. She knew very much, she knew English, but she always spoke to us in Spanish. And we'd always look at her and I'm like, Grandma, like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
And she would just be like, she's like, learn, you gotta learn. She had a very, very thick accent. And so she was like, learn, you gotta learn. And I'm like,
No comprendo.
yeah, I was like, I'm sorry, Grandma, I'm sorry.
Huh. Fascinating.
I mean, how much Spanish do you know?
I know a lot of Spanish. I started taking up Duolingo. So I'm on day
See?
2 of Spanish. So I learned yesterday niño in,
Oh, see?
is it hombre or something like that?
Hombre.
Hombre.
Hombre?
Yeah.
Wait, hombre or
Hombre.
hombre?
Hombre.
Hombre?
The H is silent.
Is it mujer?
Mujer?
Oh, you're saying man. I'm thinking like
Yeah.
hombre, like are you hungry? That's what I'm thinking.
Tengo
right?
hombre or hombre.
Right? You're talking about man, not like hungry, right?
Yes.
See?
You're trying to say you're hungry?
No, I was talking about man. You got it right.
Yeah.
She's on the other side of the conversation.
Wait, how old are you? You're not 31.
I'm about to be 30.
When?
in August.
Yeah.
Yo, this
in a
must be
couple
the
months.
craziest.
In the worst month ever.
Stop playing. This is the
Oh,
best month of
August?
the year.
What, August?
Yeah.
It's like the hottest month of the year here.
I know,
playing.
man. Like, you trying to make me sweat.
Listen.
Like, and especially when you get a house with like 200 people in it, like you always do.
No, listen.
You trying to kill me.
So for this year, for my birthday, if you could please get the camera. This year for my birthday, I'm gonna have promotional
As we've discussed.
videos leading up to it. And then on there, last year we had National Butterman Day, and that was a big success. We had about 80 people or so, but who's counting, at the house. So this year, we're going to do it bigger. We're going to go to a random place, and in the next couple of months, we need to do a little fundraising. So part of the podcast for today is also to raise some funds.
Raise funds for your 30th
for my
birthday.
30th birthday.
Send the
that's coming.
Venmo to Josue.
Yeah, so if you watch this and you're listening, hit me up. But back to you.
Like my Zang and my MySpace, and I just like go back and look, and it's just all these sad songs and all these sad entries. I'm just like, oh my gosh, what a overdramatic child. So I deleted all those bad boys, and now I only have just the usuals.
Sounds like you're very emotional. Is that the word?
Oh my
That
gosh,
was the word,
don't
right?
even
Yeah.
Well,
controversial.
No,
You're already being
I'm sorry. I didn't-
controversial.
Please don't cancel me. We just started the podcast. So part of the what is it called? Part of why I feel like I am the way that I am, and a lot of people don't know this about me. So I'm gonna open up here on the podcast. I wasn't planning on doing it, but since you're, just kind of rubbing off on me being emotional and all, I'm also gonna be emotional. So I was actually catfished on MySpace. A lot of people don't know that.
What?
Yeah.
When?
I never met up with the person or anything. We never had plans to meet up. I gotta go back so you guys can understand the story. So
You were manti-teoed?
not to that degree. So pretty much what happened was, I was
you
back
were
in the day.
manti-teoed.
No. Listen. We were never dating or nothing like that. So I was young, right? And so you're a guy, you're middle school, whatever. And then that was back in the day, whenever what now they're called Instagram models. Back then they were called not Instagram models because they were on MySpace. And so, so it was cool to like add all those girls, So I just added them. I said, oh, there's a nice picture. So I added them. And I remember there was one that I kept having a conversation with, and we would have like conversation, nothing too crazy, but like I was young. I don't know if I was falling in love. I probably wasn't because I was still a thug. But anyways, so this is going on for like months. And I remember one day I like checked my my MySpace, kind of like see what's going on. And I'm like, wait, who's this? And I clicked the page, and it was like somebody else. And I was like, how did this happen? Like, what's going on? And so I'm still trying to message him, trying to
I don't know why I'm laughing. I shouldn't be laughing.
Nah, I
This
shouldn't
is
be laughing.
sad.
This is trauma. This is trauma.
No, it's not.
What do you call it?
Just being a kid.
Yeah. Childhood journeying. I don't know.
What was this, like middle school? Was this like your middle school?
It was like middle school, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were about to interrupt me and say no. It was like high school.
Oh, no.
Josue.
Yeah.
That was middle school. So ever since then, I'm never in the DMs no more,
Well, that's also like when kind of all of...
We'll leave that alone.
Yeah, we won't even touch
Yeah,
that.
we're not going to touch that one. I had my... I'm sharing all my stories today. We're going to reminisce. I'm sharing all my stories.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Go ahead.
So I remember I had my sister's phone. I was like in middle school. Or maybe it was in high school. Probably like freshman year or middle school. And I got this girl's number, you know what I'm saying? Because I had game, you feel me? So anyways, I didn't really have no game. That was taken out of context. So I got this girl's
Maybe
number.
one day.
Huh? Maybe one day.
one
I'm
day.
working on it. I got this girl's number, but I didn't have a phone. So I had to message her on my sister's phone, but you could only message until, was it like 9 p.m. or something like that? And then like it would just like cut off. And so... So I would message this girl, trying to, spit game or whatever. One day my sister comes up to me. She's like, you need to leave her alone. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, the girl you're always messaging. I'm like, why do you know I'm messaging a girl? She's like, I read the messages. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh, come on. You didn't think that your sister was going to go and read the messages
Why
off
would you
your
read
phone?
the messages?
Because it's my phone, my property. You clearly wanted me to see it.
And I mean, Congolese culture, there's no such thing as privacy.
Yeah, we didn't
Come
have
on, bro.
privacy. That was kind of crazy. I still can't believe she read my messages. I was young. And still
That
developing.
sounds like a root of unforgiveness that we might need to deal
I might
with.
need to call her and work some things out.
Yeah, man.
I'll be down for that.
Yeah.